everybody is actually looking forward to owning a house.
I was very, very happy when I got the allocation for the house.
Mortgage can actually work in Nigeria.
Good evening and welcome to Everyone Deserves a Home, a documentary series by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. I am Hadiza Bayru Aliyu, standing in for your regular host. In this episode, we spotlight the Project Finance Group, a key unit within FMBN that plays a critical role in funding and monitoring housing projects across the country. From estate development to cooperative housing schemes, the group helps ensure that every project is well structured, sustainable and aligned with the bank's mission to make home ownership more accessible for Nigerians. Also coming up are our other regular segments like news, dream come true, and feedback, offering you a well-rounded look at FMBN's initiatives and their real impact on lives and communities. Join me after the break for more details coming up shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We'll take off with events from the bank and the housing sector, as well as in the lineup, FMBN reaffirms commitment to affordable housing, strengthens strategic partnerships. Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and Nigeria Inland Waterways Authority move to strengthen Lagos shoreline regulations. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria FMBN has reiterated its dedication to making home ownership accessible and affordable for Nigerian workers, particularly those within the low and middle income brackets.
Our mandate is to...
Managing Director of the bank, Shehu Usman Osidi, emphasized this during a recent engagement with stakeholders, noting that the National Housing Fund NHF loan offers a single-digit interest rate and an extended repayment period tailored to ease the burden on the NHF contributors.
Our NHF loans come at a single-digit interest rate of 6%, which is the lowest in the country, and with tenors of up to 30 years, depending on the borrower's age and years of service.
Osidi further explained that the bank actively supports cooperative societies by providing construction financing to enable them to develop housing projects for their members. These societies are expected to design and cost the projects based on the income levels of their members, after which they can approach the bank for support.
For organized cooperative societies within the armed forces, we can provide financing to develop housing projects tailored to their members' specific needs, using your platform as the delivery vehicle. That product allows a cooperative society to approach us as a bank, design the kind of houses that they want, cost the houses according to the income levels of their members, and then they can approach the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria to take a construction loan to build the houses. And when the houses are constructed, we will again create mortgage loans for the individual members of the cooperative society to buy the houses from the cooperative society.
The MD said through initiatives like these, FMBN continues to foster partnerships that deliver tangible housing solutions and improve the quality of life for Nigerian workers. The Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development and the Nigerian Inland Waterways Authority have agreed to harmonize their roles in regulating developments along the Lagos shoreline. At a high-level meeting in Abuja, the Honorable Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Engiwa, and NIWA Managing Director Bola Oyabamiji emphasized the need for unified action to eliminate regulatory overlaps and promote sustainable urban development. A joint technical committee will be set up to define standard procedures for shoreline licensing, clarify institutional responsibilities, and recommend enforceable sustainable guidelines. The minister also highlighted the ministry's role in managing land titles and shaping national urban policy, while NIWA regulates inland waterways and Lagos State oversees physical planning. The Managing Director, Nigerian Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, Bola Oyabamiji, described the meeting as a crucial step towards resolving long-standing institutional conflicts and pledged support for coordinated shoreline regulation. Thanks for staying with us. Financing is the engine that drives housing development. In this segment, we will take a look at the FMBN Project Finance Group and how it supports housing delivery by funding, tracking, and managing projects across the country. Stay with us.
In the pursuit of its mandate of providing affordable housing for Nigerians, the operations of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria are strategically organized and carried out by the various groups and departments in the bank. At the heart of its operations is the Project Finance Group, designed to deliver impactful development while mitigating risk and attracting investment. The Project Finance Group at the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, plays a role in processing funding and monitoring housing projects that support sustainable and affordable shelter for low and middle income earners. It also works with other groups within the bank, zonal offices, and other professional bodies in ensuring that projects are going on in due accordance.
We ensure the off-takers that will buy those houses can afford the houses. We ensure the cost of construction so that the developers will not take advantage of our contributors that will buy the houses to make the house to be expensive. We ensure the bills they bring, we also verify it. Then also the architectural drawings. We all have professionals in the group that look at this thing to ensure everything is in place before we seek for management approval. Then when management approves the request, this group is in charge of processing the disbursement. When the funds are disbursed, we also go from time to time as scheduled to monitor, to inspect, to ensure the products, the construction is going according to specification.
There are several loan products under the purview of the Project Finance Group. These include Individual Construction Loan, Ministerial Pilot Housing Scheme, NLC TUC NECA, Cooperative Housing Development Loan, and the Estate Development Loan. These loan offerings are strengthened through partnership with private developers as well as state and federal government agencies, particularly under the Renewed Hope program. The group also collaborates with key professional bodies and stakeholders such as the Real Estate Development Association of Nigeria, REDAN, to help reduce the housing deficit in the country.
The bank worked in collaboration with different partners. You see, one, we have REDAN, Real Estate Development Association of Nigeria. We work with them. Whoever that is coming to Federal Mortgage Bank as a developer must be a member of their REDAN, and that is also checkmating their capacity to handle projects for the bank. Then also, those coming, there are other professional bodies, the architects, the valuers, all that are coming. Most of them must pass through these bodies to ensure they are professionals in the built environment. Then also, we have collaboration with the state government through their Department of Housing in those locations, in the various states, housing corporations. We have a lot of engagement with them. There are instances that we even gave them money to construct houses for the people in the state. Then also, we have the private stakeholders that also key in to meet the bank with proposals, engaging with our contributors, because we don't deal with anybody that is not contributing to the scheme or state that is not contributing to the scheme. It's vital, it's important, you must be a contributor. So those private people engage those people and also come for us for funding to construct their houses.
Working in close collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, the National Affordable Housing Delivery Program was designed to benefit Nigerian workers. It aims to provide affordable housing for civil servants and informal sector workers nationwide.
As my MD, Alaji Shehu Usman Osidi, has been saying in various programs, in Nigeria we have the housing units. But the challenge we're having is the affordability, because you will see the houses are built, but they are very expensive, and Nigerian workers will not be able to key into it. So because of that, the bank and the federal government, through the Read Hub agenda, are working together to ensure houses are delivered at affordable prices.
Land remains a critical requirement, creating challenges like loan delays, which can be a result of improper titling and documentation.
The causes of delay in the processing of NHF loan are mainly because of lack of proper awareness. One, if somebody is keen into NHF scheme, he has a property that he wants to buy. One, he should make sure he goes to a place that have good title. You could have some estate developers all over, but by the time you present request to the bank, will not be able to conduct such, because maybe the title of that land that development is going on is not what is acceptable by the bank. You have to get a title that is affordable by the bank. Once you have that idea, at least you know step one, you're okay. What we want is for people to continue approaching us with projects that are viable. When they are coming, they must make sure they have land that is good. Because some people will come to present requests for loan, but from the one, the title is not good. So before we were able to process the search on that title, it takes a long time. At times at the end of the day, we'll not be able to do. And those people submitting this, they will say, we've submitted 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, while what they're submitting is not favorable. Then also, as they're coming, they should make sure what they are constructing, their beneficiaries can afford. Because that's another leg. If we're not just building to decorate any state, we're building for people to buy. And these people must be contributors.
For FMBN, success is not merely measured in numbers. It is about real impact, completed homes, and satisfied beneficiaries. The Project Finance Group ensures that no participant is left behind. Every financed project is diligently tracked and evaluated, with funds released in tranches to guarantee proper utilization, accountability, and long-term sustainability.
Success measured by the bank. One, we have stakeholders involvement. We involve stakeholders in whatever we're doing. This, like the cooperative of the development, this loan that is given is for your project. We go to supervise to ensure things are in place. And also, the beneficiaries go to site to see what they're doing. If there's anything going on, say, no, Federal Mortgage Bank, this is not what you agreed. And whoever is the developer will draw his attention towards that, so that whatever he's doing not correct is corrected. You see, there's stakeholders engagement from at all levels. Professionals are there, individuals going to buy the house are there, everybody is there. Then also, in the monitoring of these projects, the funds are not given upfront completely. The funds are given instrumentally.
Often, these homes serve as collateral. The bank holds the title documents until full repayment. Upon completion of payment, the title is released to the home owner.
The houses that we build when individuals buy, those titles of the houses will be with Federal Mortgage Bank until the off-takers finish paying their loans. Then we give them back their titles. So the houses serve as collateral. So if you are coming to buy a house from Federal Mortgage Bank as an individual, or you want Federal Mortgage Bank to pay for you, the house that you will buy for you is the collateral for the loan. The only thing you have to be sure, the documents, that's the title of the property you want to buy, is genuine, because we must go to do search. Once search is done, it's favorable, we pay for you, and we take possession of the title.
The program is Everyone Deserves a Home. Like we saw earlier, The Federal Mortgage Bank, through its Project Finance Group, has spearheaded thousands of projects, making housing affordable and accessible to Nigerians in the low and medium income bracket. Up next, we bring you the inspiring story of a beneficiary of the NHF scheme. Stay with us.
I can assure all Nigerians that if you apply, once it is available, you will get.
Definitely the scheme is real.
It's a big testimony to stop paying rent.
Excellent. Seriously excellent.
It works and is real.
Mr. Olatunji Folomi is a happy and proud homeowner of a 3-bedroom detached bungalow at the Abiskoli Housing Estate, Kuje, in the Federal Capital Territory. His journey to home ownership started at his place of work, where he got to find out about the NHF scheme.
I got to know about NHF through my place of work, National Open University of Nigeria. So then after, I got to know about the estate as well through National Open University. And after then, they introduced us to the estate. Then after then, we have a PMI, which is Living Trust's Primary Mortgage Bank. I think through that way, I was able to get this house.
He tells us some of the processes he went through to become a home owner.
Before I say anything, I would just say that the process was stress-free. And the first thing, when I got to the National Open University, we have to fill a form. Then after filling a form, then our form was submitted. And it's through Living Trust Primary Mortgage Bank, as said. Then after then, we submitted. After submission, everything was stress-free. And I got my house.
Before he became a homeowner through mortgage, Mr. Olatunji was one of many people who never believed in the authenticity of the mortgage system in Nigeria. Now, the story is quite different. He says owning a home is a feeling that cannot be compared.
I felt so happy, and my family, they were also very happy, because I was actually coming from an estate here inside Kuje as well, and telling them about this and receiving my key. I don't know how I felt. I felt so happy. Even my family, they were so happy. And ever since then, we've been here since. Ever since then, we've been living comfortably. Everything has been going on fine. I've been going to the office with the rest of mine, that I'm in my house and all that. And everything has been cool. And I appreciate the developer, I appreciate my PMI, I appreciate everybody that make this happen, and even the NHF. I really appreciate them. They are really doing great.
He also calls out on Nigerians to try out the National Housing Fund scheme.
Nigerians, if I might advise people, will tell you to, if you have not done it, please do it now and make it a fast thing, because the way the country is going now, Mortgage Bank is really helping us to limit our stress. Because when you go now, if you go to some places in this Abuja now, listen to the house rent, you'll be surprised. You're paying about 1 point something, even close to 2 million some houses. So you as a federal worker, if you can key into this, I think it's better off for you, because when you see that when you're paying 2 points, 1 point, you pay that for like 6 months, calculate that, then you are doing this small mortgage thing and all that, it will help. So I will advise you, don't waste time, don't procrastinate, just do the needful, key into the mortgage.
Mr. Olatunji commends the developer of the estate for a job well done. He said the quality of work done on the estate and his house is very commendable.
This place is very spacious, as you can see yourself. This room is spacious enough. Then when you get to the rooms, the kitchen, everywhere is spacious, and it's very, very comfortable. As you can see, even the environment seems to look so conducive for us. It's very conducive. The security are working well for us, and I'm really enjoying my stay.
The happy homeowner says he has not stopped encouraging people around him to give the National Housing Fund scheme a try.
Apart from workers' contribution, where else does the FMBN get funds to finance its activities?
There are other contributions that are making hay into the bank, and that is our capital base, even small as it is, because some other prominent stakeholders have not paid, but that's a contribution towards our business. Any commercial bank, they're supposed to contribute 10% annual, 10% of their gross earning to the bank so that we can make houses affordable to the citizenry. Similarly, insurance companies, they are supposed to contribute 40% of their life cover or income to this Federal Mortgage Bank NHF loan so that we augment all these things. Again, also the law has given us the privy to borrow funds at a very cheap, sustainable and affordable level up to the international, that means outside the shores of Nigeria, that we can bring and use for the production of affordable houses and also affordable mortgages.
Thanks for staying till the end of the program. I'm sure you have learned something new about the operations of the Federal Mortgage Bank to make houses available to Nigerians. Make it a date with us again next time, same station, same time for more exciting housing stories, updates and inspiring news about the bank and the housing sector as well. For more information about the bank, visit the website on www.fmbn.gov.ng or any branch office near you. You can also track your NHF contributions by dialing *219# on your mobile devices. Remember, everyone deserves a home.